Alrighty. Hello, Gavin. Hello. Sorry, 1 second. You might notice I have something new on my head. Put simply, I have a new setup. Well, slightly new setup. Hello, Cyberwolf. Hello, Pokemon Go is good. I'm a fellow Pokemon Go enjoyer, so glad to see you here. Just won the Adrian Chung pilot giveaway. I'm so stoked. Nice. Super late stream. Yes, I know. I was kind of outside for like the past couple hours shopping for some things, let's just say. Some things that may or may not have costed me possibly $2,000 in terms of monetary costs. But it was worth every penny. I will just say that. Hello, Mikahu. Hello, Zero. Hello, Jason. Let me get Spotify running for my PC people or my Twitch people. Finally caught your stream again? Yes, it's because I'm streaming at night this time, Zero. I'm thinking maybe I go back and forth. What are your thoughts on the crisis? It's a crisis for Anaxer players. It's pretty good against killing crisis if you run the trebs, but the trebuchets for context. But in terms of actual like use, I think it gets outclassed for a lot. You keep streaming at midnight for me, so it's my second time. Gotcha. It's because our time zones are very different. That's why. Let's start with a different song. Rockabye. Perfect. It's 3:35 in the morning for you? Uh-oh. That's not good. How has my day been? Been very good. For context. Here, actually, I guess I don't really need to charge my headphones right now. For context, first of all, you guys might notice I have new headphones on. I went shopping earlier. Bringing this out so that I can show you guys. So first things first, if you guys don't know what I have on, I got Did my mic cut out just now? Okay. Yeah, sorry, my mic might have just cut out. I got the AirPods Max 2. I got I also got bro, there's like no place to put the stuff. I also got like the Apple Pencil. And then this is probably the more exciting thing, an iPad. Got myself an iPad. If you're curious how much that costed, it costed around $2,000 total. You might think that's expensive, but do not worry, because if you guys don't know, I have money from YouTube and I have money from my other jobs. What do you use the iPad for? I have not used it yet. It's still fresh in the box. I plan on using it probably tomorrow, and I'll probably be using it mostly for notes, school notes. I take notes, and I think I go through like 300 like sheets of paper per semester, and that's just way too much paper to haul around. So I want to get an iPad instead. Plus, it's going to be good for graphics design because I'm going to be doing a lot of 3D stuff. Okay, so yeah, obviously Mikahu, my day's been pretty good. What's your favorite robot design-wise? We actually had a discussion on this on the Discord server earlier today. I think the top 3 most fire robot designs are Tyr, Fafnir, and Ultimate Aoming in no specific order. Heck, regular Aoming too. I just like their designs. In terms of actual like fun bots though, like if you guys don't know, Nuo is my favorite bot, and it probably will stay that way for a bit. Nuo is my favorite bot. Before that, it was the what was it? Lynx, I think. Yeah. Before Nuo, it was Lynx, and then Lynx dethroned Heichi, and then Heichi dethroned Carnage. So I've only had 4 favorite bots. I started with Carnage, that transitioned into Heichi when Heichi was released, and then when what was it? What did I even say? Yeah, when Lynx was released, Lynx overtook it, and then finally, my most recent favorite bot is Nuo. And Nuo has currently taken that spot ever since it's come out, because I got Nuo back in its prime. When did Nuo even release? Let's take a look. Nuo was released in 11.0, so April 2025. So it has currently stayed as my favorite bot for almost 1.5 years now, which is gonna be good. It has stayed that way for quite a long time. One of these days, Nuo will be overthrown. Uh-oh. That's not good. 4.0. Yep. My intention was not to turn on Twitch ads. Apparently, when you become a Twitch affiliate, you automatically are forced to do ads. So, Twitch chat, hopefully you can forgive me. Anyways, today's goal, as you guys can see... Okay. Well, the benefit you have is you can go back and forth. You can, if you get an ad on YouTube, you can go to Twitch. If you get an ad on Twitch, you can go to YouTube. I'm pretty sure the ads swap back and forth, which is gonna be good. Now, today's, as you guys can see, the stream title, the new update has not dropped yet. We are going to be recording the free-to-play episode. I think it's episode 57. Note, by the way, we are recording future episodes. I need to slow down recording, and I need to start actually editing instead of recording, because this is exactly how, by the way, we fell so far behind on content. So I need to actually edit. I need to stop just recording. I need to actually edit. So I'll probably be doing more of that. But that aside, today we're going to be recording the final day of the event. And then tomorrow, we're going to be doing a part 2, and we're going to be putting part 1 and part 2 in the same video. So it's going to be fun. Yes, and we do have channel points now. I think I've turned off stuff for now, because it is a late night stream, and I don't want to stream for too long, because my internet cuts out like 2, if you guys don't know. That's something that I did so that I don't stay up too late, so my sleep schedule doesn't get screwed over. Wait. Oh, we got drama. This is a fire song. Also, you guys probably have noticed, if you're on Twitch, I have increased the volume of music, because I figured, why have music in the background if I can't even hear it? So I might as well have fun. Because the music, people on YouTube, you can't actually hear the music, because all the music is only shown on Twitch, and even it only shows on live as well. So if you want to hear music, you can watch on Twitch. I'm trying to figure out, where's channel points? Sorry, wait. It's like viewer rewards, channel points. Okay. Also, for those of you guys who did the second giveaway, I did not submit winners in time again. So I haven't even chosen winners yet. Once I choose 7 winners, they're gonna get the same reward that the Lumen winners had, where you can choose a reward or 500 D-gems. I think it's fair. I screwed up twice in a row. Hopefully I learned my lesson now. I'm gonna do a different thing from now on, so that I can at least submit some winners. So, do I have weapon recommendations for the Vulcan? Yes, the arms are not good, because here's a fun fact about Vulcan. Yeah, well, no, that's not the issue, Zero. It's because I set an alarm for the last day to submit winners, and I fell asleep both times. And I think I turned off my alarm while I was still sleeping, or something like that. So, anyways, that's not gonna happen again, because what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm gonna submit the winners every day, and then so it's gonna be like the first day, if there's only like 10 people submitted, I'll choose 7 of the 10 people. They'll be the unofficial winners, and then we'll keep doing it every day until the last day. I do weekly giveaways now. The Assassin, I am part of the WaterBots creator program now. I have a creator code. So I have stuff. Make a video of building new cheap to play hangers. That's kind of tough. That wasn't really on my bingo card for future videos, but maybe in the future. See, if I had a battle rec account where I could just if I had an option where I can just have infinite resources, then yes, that would be great. But unfortunately, I do not have that. So I unfortunately cannot do that right now. But to answer your question, the real 4K, the first meta robot I ever required, okay, excluding like Carnage, because back then you could actually get stuff completely free to play like really easily. The first robot that I probably paid for to get was the Lynx. I got Lynx to Mark III when I first that was the first meta bot that I actually chased for, and it was the first time I went truly like whale mode, like pay to win. I think I spent like $200, $300 to get the Lynx to Mark III. That thing was crazy back in the day. Prime Lynx and Kestrel was so good, because if you guys don't know, Prime Lynx with the Kestrel drone back then gave you speed every time you got a kill. So think Pathfinder mark. It's like a Pathfinder mark, but there was no cap to the speed limit. So my Pathfinder was sorry, not my Pathfinder. My Lynx was moving around at Mach speed. Wasn't it nerfed within 24 hours? No, it took them the rest of the patch to nerf it. Yeah. What's going on? I just joined. I'm recording free-to-play series stuff. And then I'm going to go hop off. 106253. I think that's my free-to-play account. Yes, it is. Perfect. Will you do the open datapad operation on the free-to-play account? You can get the UE pad free-to-play. Probably not. Because we are going to get an ultimate datapad for free anyways, and I don't really... Ultimate gear is not something you should be investing in if you are free to play. Unless you have already hit champions, or your hangar is already like Mark 2, Mark 3. And there's nothing else to upgrade, and you just want to upgrade ultimate gear at that point. Then it's fine. Ultimate gear is twice as expensive to upgrade as regular gear, but the issue is you actually have to go to like Mark 2 level 6 for the ultimate gear to actually be really good. Which means you're basically spending triple what you would for any normal weapon to get slightly better performance. When do you think they're going to rebalance the game? They've already announced it. They're going to rebalance in 12.5. So next update is 12.3. So tomorrow 12.3 drops. 12.4 is going to be the update after that. So whatever comes after Fang. And then the update after that is when they're going to add a rebalance. So we still basically have 3 months until a rebalance. So anything you think is broken right now is going to stay broken for at least the next 3 months. So if you're still considering, yes, it's worth upgrading broken stuff right now. It's not going to get nerfed until 3 months from now. Anyways, only ultimate gear I have as a diamond player is Ultimate Glory for my returning rewards. W. Ultimate Glory is actually kind of decent. Can't wait for the Vector nerf. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I spent $50 for the Ultimate Spectre. It's so bad in health it's glass cannon, bro. It's not worth. I should have waited for the next ultimate. Yeah. But hey, at least you have it, no? It's a collector's item. Someone said Lynx looks like those Olympic wheelchairs. Now I can't unsee it. Yes, it does indeed look like that. I like the design of it. It's the first rolling robot that we had in the game. So I was like, oh my god, I need to get this thing. Anyways, let me go start my... Now I just realized I don't actually have my streaming thing up. Okay, I'm going to go into a recording mode, by the way, for a split second here. But yeah. I need those Shagat weapons nerfed. Those weapons melt the minute I get into an open field. I agree. Free-to-play players cannot really go for them. And yes, I agree. Super Chest Ultimates, I mean, we've only had 2 so far. Spectre and Ares, both are not good. So, yeah. I will say, though, tomorrow we're going to do a special stream because I'm going to have creator rewards. I have been told I'm going to get the Sirocco and Omen Fang and regular Fang. So we're going to be doing a special stream for that. Anyways, let me do this. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the WaterBots Free-to-Play Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. As you guys can see, this is the day counter. You might have also noticed that this episode is going to be a little special. The title is a little bit different because today we are going to be reviewing the new update, but not really, because today is actually the day before the new update drops. So for context, today is currently August 10th, 10:47 Eastern Time, so New York time. That is my time zone. We currently have a 30% upgrade discount for space tech robots, and we have a 20% drone discount. Remember, you want to wait for a 25% drone discount, so we are not going to be upgrading anything here. And also, the leaderboard is kind of trash for this one. Normally, they give you like a meta drone, like you'd see something like LAR or the Mia drone, or like even the Tensor drone for the Vector, right? But they just didn't give us anything. They give us a Neon Bash, which is a really subpar reward. So I wouldn't actually recommend, if you did this, I mean, you got a Neon Bash, congratulations, but in my opinion, it's one of those upgrade leaderboards that you would skip, especially if you don't have a 20% upgrade discount. That being said, though, we did get ourselves, well, sorry, I can't even talk. I'm just speeding through this. Remember, we got that red weapon datapad, so we have ourselves an extra weapon. Daily login calendar, collecting rewards from the store. We don't get the bonus double reward now anymore because we are on the My Games launcher, which, as you guys know, does not have ads. So we are no longer getting, like, for instance, another common pad by watching an ad, which in my opinion is okay because in exchange, we are able to spin the supply center. Okay, today's reward is kind of bad. It's only 1,000 gold. That's one of the worst rewards you can get, but don't fret because 1,000 gold is still pretty useful. As you guys can see, we do only have 429. Okay, 100 keys, and our last one is 50 gold. Okay, so we got some pretty like mid-ish okay rewards. 50 gold, 200 keys. Not gonna ever complain about that. We also get ourselves a purple data pad and special tasks. Now I should mention I probably should have waited to collect this because as you guys know, the new update you guys can see here, the new update actually drops in 6 hours. So if I had waited to claim that purple robot data pad, we actually would have had the new purple pad instead of the current one. And if you guys don't know, data pads at the start of an event are much more expensive than they are at towards the end of an event. So we probably would have gotten a much more expensive data pad if we had just waited. That being said, I already claimed it, and whatever, we'll just roll with the flow. We have 1,000 Vulcan components, we'll take that. And then see what we get from this. Oh, purple reward, okay. We got 5,000 Anaxer components, holy. Okay, 1 second, okay. 5,000, it's a special reward. So we don't get a full robot or drone, unfortunately. So that's kind of unfortunate. 1,000 Leodaris, that's not bad. But that means, let's see how our components are faring. Let's take a look. Okay, so components-wise, robots, we are at exactly 5,000 Anaxer components. So that's not going to be useful at all. That's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, probably not the best reward we could have won, but I mean, we can't really complain. Anaxer is very strong. Watch the ad for this when we roll over to the BlueStacks launcher, which I actually think we should probably do now. Because as you guys know, right now, we don't really have a drone to upgrade. I mean, because like we obviously, as you guys can see, we have a lot of microchips. So you might be thinking, oh, Bretta, why don't you just upgrade something? Well, keep in mind, we don't really have anything worth leveling super hard, except for maybe the shield breaker. Because if you guys don't know, actually you guys probably know by the time this video comes out, the daily logging calendar for the next patch 12.3 is a full Raptor setup. So we get the Aramis, I think 2 Aramis and then 1 Porthos, I think is what it is. I have no idea. I forgot the names of them. But we get the Raptor build, and you don't actually get Hawkeye from this. So one of the things that is going to be good is Raptor does have a reflector. So if we can get our Hawkeye to level 9, we can actually have a permanent shield break robot in our hangar, which is actually going to be not bad. Raptor, obviously in Champions League, you actually want to run the Showdown drone, this thing. Because if you guys don't know, if you take more than 70,000 damage within 5 seconds, it actually heals 30% of your health, which Raptor has a lot of health, so this is actually quite a lot. You basically heal a third of your health instantly, and it's only got a 5-second cooldown. So Raptor can actually cycle this ability like quite often, and it makes Raptor really hard to kill. So the best drone for Raptor is literally just a level 4 Showdown, which is actually really cheap for those of you guys who are looking for like a really low cost investment for Champions League. That's one of the things you can do. Obviously, Raptor can't utilize the stealth, and it can utilize this at least. You don't lose weapons. That's a nice little bonus you get for bots that aren't ultimate, you know? Ultimate bots have that gimmick, but regular bots can lose weapons, so that's the little bonus. But you also lose out on the main ability here, which is when you lose your stealth, you get bonus damage because Raptor does not have stealth. So give or take, it's still good. I think Hawkeye is still a viable option though. And if we had a Vector, we would max out Hawkeye right away because level 9 Hawkeye is a menace to be dealt with. That being said, we do not have any reflector bots at the moment. And I don't think Raptor, I think we're probably going to go with the Showdown drone too for Raptor. And right now we have arguably one of the worst black market chests right now. I am very sad that they make this cost 1,000 per spin. These pilots are by no means weak. These are very good pilots. The issue is you could get a weapon instead. So a 1 pilot for the cost of 1 entire weapon, in my opinion, is not worth the trade-off. So I don't think the pilot's chest is as good as anymore, but if you lack a pilot, then I think it's still worth going for. I'm glad, though, that we actually got our Ocho pilot and our Baglior pilot ahead of time, because we got really lucky, because we got these back when they were 100 keys each. Newer players now, with the new black market, are going to struggle a lot more getting those. That being said, enough yap. Let me go over to the BlueStacks launcher now and watch some ads so we can move on and play just like 2 or 3, not even 3 games. Let's just play 2 games today, and then we can continue on tomorrow and check out what the new update is like. So let's have some fun. I will see you guys on the BlueStacks launcher. Alrighty. Pause real quick. Okay, store daily rewards. Okay, I need to go to BlueStacks now. Real quick. Okay, Apologies for not reading chat because I was doing YouTube mode. Let's take a look. My Nuo gets insta-killed by Shoggoths? Yes. You should not be flying in the air if you know there's a Shoggoth with those weapons. Nuo will get one shot. You are actively making a mistake if you're flying in the air with Nuo. One of the first things Shoggoth players should be doing is spotting any flying bot and insta-killing them. That is what a Shoggoth player is supposed to be doing. If they don't do that, then that Shoggoth is playing bad. So you as a Nuo should not be flying in the open if you see a Shoggoth. You need to hide. You can fly low to the ground. I'll probably talk about it more in the future once we do the like a Leo and Nuo ultra fast speed guide. Because there are some tips and tricks you can do there. So you gotta play safe. 40% discount on drones is something that happens like once every like 2 years. You are very lucky. I got 1,000 microchips 3 times, and you maxed 2 crystals and 1 parcels. I don't know what parcel is, but nice. That's good. I would have waited for a discount though. Armadillo for extermination? Yes, armadillo for extermination is always good. What are your thoughts on the new update? I will share my thoughts tomorrow because I am going to be one of the first people to get all of it for free. So I will be hosting a separate stream on the main account tomorrow, just showcasing what the new stuff is like. You got a veneer in the promo chest? That is a huge pull. It's probably one of the best things you could have gotten, if not literally the best thing. You got an Omen Vulcan free to play. If you ever get Webby drone, get level 12 Webby ASAP. Universe Master. I think, by the way, Vulcan is going to be one of those bots that stays in the meta forever. It's like ducks. Even if they nerf the force field, it's going to be so good at clearing extermination that's going to stay. I heard Amit is going to get another nerf. It's going to get it. That's not even an assumption. It's definitely going to get nerfed again. It's probably going to die when the rebalance hits in 3 months. But until then, you have 3 months to enjoy Amit. So don't think it's a bad investment. Should I have Tensor on my Raptor or keep it on Vector? If your Tensor is maxed, use it on whichever one you play more. That's the right answer. Also have the Omen Lumen the other day from Goldpad W. Some match where there was a coordinated attack on the industrial map. Yeah, if you're playing against a coordinated team, you kind of fried. Paralysis. Okay, max paralysis is pretty good. Yeah. Let me remember, guys. You can level up your Amit to Mark 3, and you can use it for the next 3 months. Just keep in mind, after 3 months, Emmet is likely going to die. Like the test has died right now. Hello, Cyberwolf. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, we will take a look. Tomorrow, by the way, if you guys don't want to miss it, I am going to be streaming the moment I wake up. So that's probably going to be sometime, well, correction, after I wake up and eat. So it's going to be sometime between like 10 and 11 probably. I'm going to be streaming first the free-to-play series. And then, actually, you know what? No. I'm going to be streaming my main account first. And then I'm going to be streaming my main and then the free-to-play account after. Let's do that. You're already in tomorrow? Well, I'm not yet, so just get ready for it though. Get ready for it. You guys, if you guys want to see me react, because I have purposefully not looked at much content, okay? I have not looked at Fang. I have not looked at the shotguns too much. I have not looked at Sirocco and the new Titan weapons. Just a heads up. But I will say this. I have heard they are broken to the point where you can literally kill a Titan 3 times in the span of 1 clip. I am terrified. I'm not going to spoil myself too much on that. We can look at it together tomorrow. And if anybody wants to squad with me and witness it firsthand, you can do that too. I'll probably, for the first time ever on stream, I'll probably be allowing people to run 6-man squads with me. We can do full squads. And any rank allowed. You can literally play from Private League all the way to Champs League, because it's my main account. Just heads up, if you play on if you're a Private League person and you're playing in Champs, just fair warning, you will be miserable because people are still going to be spamming 5 vectors into your spawn. Just heads up. But yeah. But we'll take a look. I'm going back into YouTube mode so that I can record. So, all right, we're back on the BlueStacks launcher. Are you enjoying Warbots? Yes, I am, but I'm not going to answer that question because if I answer it, I'm going to be directed to the Play Store again. If you guys don't know. Okay, Okay, anyways, the first thing we should always do when you log into your phone account, remember you should still play on the phone or an emulator at the very least if you are playing on my games because you don't get ads. Same case if you're a Steam user. Remember, ads make a huge difference. Make sure you watch them. First thing you should do is the most important ad in my opinion is the workshop if you do not have a lot of bots, a lot of weapons, or your workshop is not level 25 yet. Your priority is to get this thing to level 25, so let's just quickly watch this. We got a TikTok ad, W. What about the Shoggoth and Vector? How hard will they get nerfed? Snipers tend to get nerfed pretty hard. I don't think the Shoggoth is going to get nerfed that hard. I think they're probably going to nerf the weapons the most. The weapons are going to be dead. They have always historically killed sniper weapons. All right, I'll be right back and watch some more ads. And boom, we have watched the Loki ads. Bam. Okay, so next up after that is our black market ad. I do think this is also very important to do. Remember, you can farm these keys if you delete and re-download Waterbots all over again. Do remember though, make sure you sign into your account and save your progress. Otherwise you will lose all of your progress. And that is very bad. But let's quickly watch this. Okay, another TikTok ad. What does the max workshop look like? I have no idea. I don't even have a max workshop on my main account. I think my workshop is level like 40 or 41. So yeah, the Shoggoth weapons. Remember guys, I highly recommend if you're free to play, do not get your weapons higher than Mark II until you're actually inside champs. Mark II weapons can single-handedly take you to champs. You do not need to get them to Mark III to make them work. For context, my main account does not have Mark III weapons. That's how big of a difference it is. But Titans matter way more. And boom, we have watched the ad. There we go. So after this is... Oh, yep, it's telling us to watch the shopping cart ads. No, I do not want to exit the game. But that actually segues right into our next part because I do need to watch all these shopping cart ads. So yeah. It's actually quite nice because remember, these microchips used to be like hard to get. And now we just get a lot of them from the supply center. So again, W Pixonic. Now all they need to do to make my life happy is they need to add Memoriam into the supply center too. Please, Pixonic. I will sell my soul so that everyone can be a little happier. Free-to-play players need Memoriam. Please, Pixonic. But anyways, let's just start the ads and then I'll be right back. Okay. Do you think the Waymaker could kill the new robots? No. In fact, Waymaker is going to die. Even faster with the new robots. Just a heads up. Recruit can play with me too. Just remember, you're gonna suffer. Oh, paranoia. The paranoia. Yeah, Amit is on his last days. Yeah. Just like the Teth. Amit has shined for long enough. And I actually really like where Amit is right now, but it is going to die out, unfortunately. We are entering, by the way, we are entering a stealth meta next update. Heads up. Another thing, by the way, they are probably going to nerf the crap out of Bifrost when the rebalance hits. Bifrost right now is by far the strongest mothership in the game. If you guys want proof, once I'm done recording for the free-to-play series, I can hop on my main account and show you guys like what 2 games of champs look like right now. Like just 2 unfiltered games of champs. Yep. I have one Mark II thing and it's my Rex. That thing's a beast. I get 5 kills every time because of the dot damage. Nice. Rex did get kind of nerfed hard though. You're probably in a lower league then. Because it's kind of fried. Shoggoth is probably safe seeing as it's basically a Pathfinder. They're probably going to nerf the tracking range though, Anna. I feel like the other thing they're probably going to do is they're going to make it so that Shoggoth can't stay in that vertical form infinitely. They are probably going to make it so that Shoggoth can only go into like its vertical form when it's able to actually track someone, I think, is what they're going to do. I think Amit is still Amit is meta right now. It's not even viable. It is meta right now. But it won't be meta probably after the rebalance hits in the future. Vector and Axer are probably still going to be okay. Shoggoth is probably going to still be okay. Bifrost, when I say they're going to nerf the crap out of Bifrost, I'm not saying it's going to die. Like, for instance, just like how Avalon is not dead yet, just like how Frederick is not dead yet, Bifrost is not going to die either. The fact that it gives you like 10 seconds of defense mitigation immunity is insane. Just that alone makes your Titans like unkillable. But they will probably nerf the duration of Bifrost because a max Bifrost right now lasts 11 seconds. That is an 11-second last stand. And if you guys have not fought against the Mark III Vector yet, or a Vector who runs the Hippo Croco weapons, let's just say in 2 hits, you get a Bifrost. 2 hits. Bang. 5 seconds later, bang. Bifrost. Okay, and you guys know the mothership rate decays. You just need to shoot 1 extra shot after for that. So here's how a Vector player goes, okay? Vector players play like this. Capture beacon, success, 52% mothership charge. Rush to the first enemy they see. Bam, Hippo Croco, instant 90% mothership. Bam, 1 more shot, they get Bifrost. They activate Bifrost, they go into 11 seconds of last stand. In those 11 seconds, they shoot like 3 more shots. They're now at 80% mothership charge. They shoot 1 more shot, bam, they get another Bifrost. Repeat. By the time you actually kill them, they have their Titans fully charged in the first 2 minutes of the game. If you guys don't believe me, I will show you that exact same scenario with my ultimate Lancelot right after we finish this episode. Yeah. Just let me just show you. How do you think they're going to nerf Bifrost? Literally just the duration. The max stacks, I think Bifrost before they buffed it was perfectly balanced. It was a 7 seconds duration, 10 seconds defense mitigation immunity. I think it was fine. That was great. And then they, for some weird reason, made the duration get a 50% increase. More than 50%. It's like 60%. Why did they add 4 seconds to it? They should not have added 4 seconds. 11-second last stand is not good. That is so bad. What about cleanse? They are probably not going to get rid of the cleanse on the Bifrost. That's one. I think they're not going to take that. Yeah. No, do not go to Ryleh. Do not go to... Or it's not even Ryleh. It's Ryleh. It's Ryleh. RL''YEH. Ryleh is not good right now, I've heard. I don't have it, but do not use it. I've heard it is trash. Yeah, it is still 470 defense points. That is correct. 470 defense points for context, guys. Let me quickly do my math. 470 divided by 570. That is 82.5% defense. You are getting insane defense for the duration of Bifrost. You're literally unkillable. Unless you're thrown off an edge. Or you're 1 HP when you activate it, which you shouldn't be doing. It's so good. If you have a Bifrost, use it. Specifically, the first thing you should do when you get the Bifrost, when you unlock it, I don't even think you should increase the... Bifrost is one of the few exceptions where I say, don't max out the mothership charge first. I think the most important upgrade for Bifrost is actually the duration that it lasts. Because if you can't cycle Bifrost, you need to make the Bifrost that you do use count. It's quite good. Okay, nationwide lemonade. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. I'm picking random answers right now. Why are they making me answer an ad like this? Whatever. Nationwide is on your side. I don't know. I get ads for lemonade too, which is why I'm answering lemonade. What would you rather Mark II in your hangar, Pathfinder or Vulcan? If I had the option between the two, I would probably choose Vulcan. In my opinion, Vulcan is more consistent because you can get stronger. You can get correction. Let me just explain this. Pathfinder is great. It is, like I said, triple. If you guys saw the Pathfinder Ultra Fast Speed Guide, it is very good. However, Vulcan is a humongously dominant force. Once it gets to stage 3. It is basically unkillable. You get guaranteed living legend if you play it right once you hit stage 3. And also Vulcan is also really good in extermination. Pathfinder is also good, but I think Vulcan is a little bit better if you're especially lacking in weapons. So I would say level up Vulcan first. Or actually both of them are good. I think get them both to Mark II and then Mark III the Vulcan before you Mark III Pathfinder. Mark III Vulcan is actually so insanely good. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Yes. It's a free get out of jail free. I saw Microsoft Teams in there, but I'm going to pretend I never heard about it. You have Vulcan, but you have no weapons for it? Trust me, get your Vulcan to Mark III. I will show you on my main account, the Vulcan built-in weapon deals 100,000 damage per second at Mark III. Actually, not even 100,000 damage. Base damage is like 100,000 damage a second. With the nuclear amplifier's charge, it deals 200,000 damage a second. I let go of my mouse and I was staring at a luchador and I did 500,000 damage in the span of like 3 seconds. It was kind of stupid. Mind you, yes, I did have 95 nuke amps. And yes, it is a Mark III Vulcan with the large drone as well. And pilot skills and everything. So it is quite literally the most maxed Vulcan you can get. But even then, that's kind of ridiculous that you can do 500,000 damage with your ability alone. And that's basically Prime Hawk, you know? It's kind of insane.
No estás viendo la realidad.
So yeah. Yeah, just get it to Mark II then, Camden. Mark II is not as expensive. Mark II gives you Mark II costs I think like 100 million silver to get to and 500 gold. That alone will also get your damage that high. Remember, for regular robots, going to Mark III only increases your damage by 30%. Or sorry, 20%. The reason why you want to Mark III the Vulcan is because it gets an additional 30% damage bonus and it gets additional 5 speed while you're in your ability. That's why you want to Mark III it, but the damage of your built-in weapon doesn't actually go up that much. Just get your Vulcan to Mark II. Your ability is going to melt through your enemies. To the point that you can literally run a weaponless Vulcan, and your weaponless Vulcan will still get to stage 3. That's how stupid it is. So just get your Vulcan to Mark II. But a Pathfinder with a Shoggoth drone, the damage boost is insane. Yes, I do know that. However, you are losing out on the insane bonuses that Friezo gives. So you are losing out on a bunch of benefits. Force Field counts as health and exterms. Same as Teth and Lynx. What do you mean? I don't understand what your point is there. But Force Field, are you talking about the taking damage tasks? I'm pretty sure Force Field doesn't count there. But either way, the Force Field is insane. Vulcan has 525,000 health for the Force Field. It has more health than the robot itself. So yeah. I think Stealther will be next in line to be nerfed. It already got nerfed. Mike, I don't think you understand what Prime Stealther was. Prime Stealther had 10 seconds of stealth. They took the 4 seconds from Stealther and they put it on Bifrost. It's kind of stupid. Bro, I can barely get to stage 2 Vulcan. Then you are playing Vulcan incorrectly. To give you a perspective how easy it is to get to stage 2 Vulcan, if you have 3 level 8 Macharas, those are Naxxar weapons, 3 level 8 Macharas can get you to stage 2 in 1 clip. That's how much damage they do. I can show you if you want later too. Like I said, this is a free-to-play speedrun video, so you guys can ask questions on free-to-play account stuff. I will give you guys... I'm probably not going to end stream for a bit, so you guys can ask questions while I'm on my main account in a bit. Let me just go play 2 games after this. All right, so the ads are done. So, bam. 50 keys, as you guys can see. Oh my god, whoops. That tabbed out for a second. Bam. All tasks done. So, oh! Bang! This is the store reward. As you guys know, in the store, we got a comment pad. This is back. I guess we do get it. W. All right, well, let's watch it. Okay, but that's a lucky streak. I did not expect to see that. Okay, so we just need to get web shop rewards, and then we need to go watch our mission tasks, and then we're done. All right, boom, comment pad obtained. We take that. And then real quick, let me just quickly grab these here. So let's see. Liberate beacons, deal damage, capture 3 beacons. Okay, I'll probably watch these 3. And then probably just this last task. Actually, maybe these 2 bottom tasks since they're there. So let me just quickly watch these and I'll be right back. Prime Teth had 390k force field. Yes, correct. Meanwhile, Vulcan has like 540k. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Okay. Can you look at the free to play? Can you look at my hanger? I do hanger reviews in separate forms, but I'm not doing hanger reviews right now. It's late at night, and also I have stuff to do. So, like I said, I love reviewing hangers, but it's hard to review everyone's hanger when there's like 30 people asking for a hanger review. So, I can't be unfair and just give like one person a hanger review. There's times where I do hanger reviews. You're gonna have to find a feature stream. Anyways, let's go back to Twitch. I don't have Macharas. I have like no good guns for it. Well, that explains your reasoning. Then Gavin, can you tell me what level your Vulcan is? Because you probably have this. You probably have the same issue that Camden has, Gavin. In which case, just get your. It's level 8. Get your Vulcan to Mark 2. Mark 2 Vulcan gets a 20% damage bonus. But I'm only expert. Okay. Well, still get it to Mark 2. You can. It's literally 1 week's worth of silver. Get it to Mark 2. Trust me, it's worth it. Don't worry, in the new update, they will be moved to common data pads, so they'll be amenable more. Yes, that too. That too. We are going to be seeing a lot of Anaxers, which in my opinion is going to be very annoying. Okay, listen. As much as I love Anaxer, I hate fighting against it. Holy crap. They are mosquitoes. I despise them. They just buzz around you and they delete your healing. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Not that they're bad though. They are still really good. What are your thoughts on a Mark 3 Cossack? Do it if you enjoy the game. Otherwise, don't do it. You are going to cry afterwards. Use arms. Arms is broken with Vulcan. Even the arms are level 1. I wouldn't say broken, but yes, they are decent. Not even decent, actually. I would not recommend running arms unless they are the arm Ls. Arm Ms will make it so that you never hit stage 3, basically. Unless... Or sorry, not even stage 3, stage 2. Unless your Vulcan is Mark 2. In which case, your ability alone should easily get you to stage 2. You're using the Athos and Aramis weapons for Vulcan? Yes, I think I don't know if you told me that before, but those weapons are decent. You just have to be careful. Remember, Vulcan, you only want to take fights while you're in your ability. Otherwise, you don't want to fight at all. And also, Mike, whenever you get an idea, put it back. You might Vulcan as Mark 2. Yeah, so that explains why your arms are broken, because you don't need damage, because your Vulcan deals it all with its ability. W! I wonder why it's able to actually consistently get to higher stages. Let me ask you this. The only reason why I barely get it is because I don't have the pilot. Yeah, the pilot is actually quite good. You decrease your threshold requirements by 25%. Should I put my ultimate pulsars on it? Do not. It's not worth the cost. Yep. Mike, you're good. And the drone. What do you mean, and the drone? Because it's broken for Vulcan? Yes, I do agree. The drone, if you guys don't know, the Lar drone is one of the best drones for their bots. This upcoming drone that Fang's getting, I don't even know what it's called. That new drone that it's getting is gonna be busted. For context, one ability can get Fang from 0, basically 1 HP to full health again. Green and gray. It's kind of stupid. Your ultimate pulsars are already level 8, then yes, then use them. Then you're fine. Let's see. I just had the idea floating in my head and just vanished. It's all good. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to get stage 2 because you get spawn rated by vectors and die. Yes, I do agree. I have both Lar and Webby. I don't know which one to use. If you have the regular Vulcan, use Lar. If you have the Omen Vulcan, use Webby. Very simple choice. If you have no idea what I just said, just use Lar. You can never go wrong with Lar. Should I put only Crocos on my red, then put my Lumens on Vulcan? What is red? Only Crocos on my red. What is red? And Lumens on Vulcan. If it's a level 1 Vulcan, I do not recommend using it right now. Vulcan should be at least level 10 before you run it in games. Unless you're in a lower league. But if you're in a fairly high... Oh, on Rex, okay. Crocos on Rex is yes, that's a good build. And then also make sure to put Lumen on Vulcan once your Vulcan is level 10. Is probably the idea. You have the Omen Vulcan? Yes, then use Webby. And make sure you get it to level 12, Zephyr. You will give the enemies permanent rust with the Webby drone. It's broken. Okay, anyways. Alright, so we are done with the ads. As you guys see, I have ran out of ads. Remember, it takes 3 ads per clan task. Meanwhile, for the daily tasks, it only takes 1 each. So we just have to win a battle and destroy 2 bots. Then over here, we just need to basically do the same thing. So very easy stuff. Clan-wise, if you guys can see here, let me just quickly donate the thorium. People have been donating. Our thorium treasury has gone up, luckily for us. And our first priority is, as you guys know, getting our Citadel to level 6 so that we can actually get our shipyard unlocked. First things first, Comm Center. This is the one that you should always be maxing if you yourself are a clan leader, because this is now going to give us 5 tasks every day now instead of 4. Remember, a max level clan can give you up to 7 tasks. So remember to always max out Comm Center first. You will get more resources because everyone can be finishing those tasks. And also, you want to, after that, focus on getting this. Shipyard. Allows ship fragments to be acquired for thorium. It's the most important thing. And then we don't have it yet, but there's also the, it's this thing right here, Ship Control Center. This can go and increase your mothership charge rate by up to like 40%. So I think it's 30%. Somebody posted about it, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this basically increases your mothership charge speed. So you guys know how right now it takes 3 beacons for keel to charge. With this max, it only takes 2. It's very insane. And it's quite good for snowballing in games. So it's worth investing in. Obviously, as you guys can see, we're probably going to need another like 20,000 plus thorium just to get our Citadel to level 5. And then on top of that, we have to level up other stuff to then get Citadel 6, which then unlocks our shipyard. So, like I said, it's probably going to take around a month for everything. So we don't need a rush. Remember, we already have a max mothership because we have the keel. So we are lucky. We are very, very lucky that we have a max keel. But until then, we will keep going. So let me go to the My Games Launcher now and play 2 games so that we can then move over to tomorrow where we take a look at the new event and see what has changed. Actually, I almost forgot, by the way, the My Games market. Remember, claim your free comment pad. I literally always almost forget to do this. Make sure you do it. Comment pad claimed. Bam, back to market. I will see you guys on the My Games Launcher now. So see you there. Bam. Okay, transition done. I always forget to do that. Thank God I actually remembered this time. Okay. Web shop rewards. Back to my games. Time to read. Okay, I'm Diamond 3. Okay. If you're Diamond 3, then you're chilling. You don't need to rush. Remember, if you try to rush ranking up, you will get fried. Everyone in Masters basically has full Mark II hangers, and they have max level Titans. If you do not have a max level Titan when you enter Master 1, you are going to be very, very, very miserable while playing My Robots. Because your Titan is going to die, and you will have no way to kill their enemy Titans. Lara is good on Vulcan because the healing is getting higher every stage. Yes, it goes up. It doubles at stage 2 and it triples at stage 3. What Titan do I love the most? Hands down, Ao Ming. Well, yes, Ao Ming. I can't really debate that. However, I will say Bedwar was my favorite Titan before I got Ultimate Ao Ming. So, I probably do my Frieza first before my Webby. Okay. Got it. Oh, just random. How bad do you think Veneer and Vincia will be nerfed? Very hard. Yeah, Uma Musume. I have not played Uma Musume yet. I tried playing it on BlueStacks, but it didn't work. Anyways, back to YouTuber mode. You have a level 3 Titan and Master? Oh, you're gonna cry. If that's your main Titan, you're going to be... You're probably not getting out of Master. Unless your robots are super, like, meta. Alright, so we are on the My Games Launcher again, as you guys can see. We got hit with an ad for some reason. But yeah, let's quickly go play just 2 games. I'm not going to be doing squad games right now, because it is just 2 simple games. I'm actually just going to do 2 quick matches. Let's see how players are going. Right now, if you guys don't know, when they're the week before a new update hits, cross-platform is actually disabled. So right now, we are only playing with basically PC players. So PC, Steam, why did I say PC, Steam? My Games or Steam are basically the only players we are going to be going against. So yeah. Oh wow, I don't know where the rest of our teammates are. Oh, there they are, right there. Perfect. Yeah, we will quickly be doing this. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention this for the video people. If you notice, I got a new headset. These are the AirPods Maxes, for those of you guys who are curious and were wondering. That being said, okay, let's actually focus in for a second here. Okay, we're doing some decent chip damage against this guy. I don't know what he's in, but he's probably in a lower level thing. Because we did do some decent damage to this kid. Okay, let's mark him. Oh my god, why did our thing go away? Okay, this guy's probably dead. Nice, we get the kill. Notice how the Hurricanes do no damage because remember projectiles do die when your robot dies. So you can't get post kills. Okay, we got a double kill on that guy. Got ourselves a second Pathfinder mark. Let's go hunt down wherever this guy is in. He has defense mitigation. Oh, he's in an Omen Vulcan. Okay, he has the maxed Webby drone too, it seems. Or not a maxed Webby drone. He just has a Webby drone. Okay, let's back up because I don't want anything to do with that thing. Happened there. Wait, real quick pause. Is the mic still fine? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Setup temporarily disconnected. Whatever. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of tech here. I was gonna try and mark that guy who's outside of range, Those of you guys who watched the Pathfinder Ultrafast Speed Guide, you guys will know you can actually abuse server lag to glitch the system and mark people who are farther away. That being said, I don't know what a Loki friend is doing over there. Let's see what this guy's in. He is in a Rex, I think. Bam, just finish him off. Bro just got deleted. Okay, and also, this is something that I need to show you as well. You can actually Pathfinder mark and kill somebody, and that gives you a Pathfinder mark. Kind of a fun tech if you don't have a good mothership and you would prefer to use Keel. That is a good way to get your first Pathfinder mark if you do not have teammates who are getting kills for you. But yeah, 200,000 mark, 200,000 damage, basically chill. We have 5 Pathfinder marks right now, as you guys can see. This guy's in an Ophian, we're just gonna quickly disable his shield. Kind of did that a little early, we should have waited half a second. He goes down here, we should be able to chip him with the Chiones maybe? Never mind, can't. Alright, time to back up. Let's mark this kid. Oh my. Okay. Shots kind of... The trajectories were kind of iffy there, but we're kind of frying right now. Okay, let's mark this guy. Teammates should be able to kill him, hopefully. Never mind, we get the kill. Perfect. We are at max stacks now. This guy's in a Hurricane. Well, this guy has Hurricanes, I don't know. He's not in a Hurricane. Okay, he gets finished off. Don't know what this guy's in. Looks like a low-level Vector, maybe. Doesn't even matter, though, because we just absolutely decimate that kid. And this guy's in a Hestatus, you can already tell, because of the force field. His thing went down, so we keel him. Nice, triple kill. This guy's in a Skyros, or actually no, Fenrir. There we go, mark him. Boom, heal back up to full health, as you guys can see, basically. Remember, our Pathfinder is not Mark 2 yet, but we are very close to a Mark 2 Pathfinder. We also are fighting kids. I guess it's because we've been playing with viewers these past couple of episodes. We are fighting against enemies now that do not have the firepower of anything in our hangar. Like, our Pathfinder alone is able to just fully solo all of these guys. Holy. Okay, we are going on a crazy streak right now. This guy's in a Shoggoth. Okay, that's one thing I really don't want to be fighting right now, so let's back the heck away from that guy. And let's try, I think the ideal strategy is we get our Keel mothership and we send it on top of him. Okay, this guy's in the kid. Let me see if I can back up a bit and get the Chiones to hit this guy. Nice, there we go. Okay, so bam, 100,000, oh my god. Basically 200,000 damage to that guy. Holy fry. Okay, we'll use our advanced repair module for the first time so that we can actually heal up a bit of health here. And I do want to try and see if we can finish off this kid. There's actually another kid over there, so let's see if we should... I don't know if we should go for the Shoggoth here or this guy. I mean, these guys are both low, so we might as well use it on this guy. Okay, boom! Mothership. This guy's still marked, by the way. Boom. We heal up again because of the ability. And bam. Their sniper is just gone. This guy's in an Anaxer. We'll lock him down so he can't fly. And he just gets fried here. Look at... Bam. Okay, I don't know why my setup is disconnecting, but bam. That was a pretty free game. Kind of fried there. Holy. So, okay, it's not even over yet. They dropped a Princeps. Interesting. Very intriguing. I am very curious to see what league we're in right now because, okay, this guy's in like a level 1 Princeps or something because that stasis barrier was pathetic. That is nothing like the Princeps you see in Champions League, for context, by the way. Princeps in Champions League are much more lethal than whatever this guy is. This guy's basically just the same as a kid. He's just dead the moment he drops. Princeps, like I said, is one of those titans you really need to invest in, but wow, one robot, one game. We just smoked everybody in the lobby. There's just no other way to put it. Whoa, play Uma Musume, Jacob. Okay. Mr. Hallucinate27. Play Uma Musume. I will. Okay. Sorry, I was responding to stream chat. Anyways, those of you on YouTube, take a look at this. Holy. Okay, 20 trophies. We're still in gold 3. Looks like the enemies were in silver, so we were fighting against people who were in the lower league. They unfortunately are also actual silver league players, as you guys can see. Very low level stuff. Our Pathfinder alone, by the way, 2.8 million damage. If that does not convince you to run the Pathfinder, there you go. I'm telling you, crazy. They also had an AFK. This guy's in bronze 1. Very OG hanger that I see here. Kind of unfortunate. I would kind of rage quit too if I saw a Pathfinder doing 300,000 damage in basically one salvo. So what did I learn from that one game? First of all, we're basically smurfing. Second, we finished one of our tasks. Oh, we got a second task. Destroy at least 2 enemies at a range of up to 200 meters. Okay, so this is one of those tasks you really want to watch ads to finish. Just a heads up. And this one, we just need to destroy 2 robots in a single battle. We need to do that twice. That's why we finished one. We need to do it another time now. So that'll be our second game. We also finished some operation tasks, as you guys can see here, which I think gives us a common pad. Yes. And then best investment should give us a little reward here too. Let's see what we get. 50 power cells. We'll take that. And over here, special tasks, destroy enemies. And remember, we are working our way towards finishing this chain. We are going to be getting another huge chunk of microchips and platinum and power cells and everything. So we are going to be quite rich by the end of all this. Liberate beacons. I do need to actually do this. I need to go and find an enemy beacon and turn it back to white, essentially. Be anti-red, anti-communist. Anyways, one more game. Actually, wait, before I do that, let's open up some data pads because we have 3 of these. Let's take a look. Number 1, blue, 1,000 Amit components. My goat. Amit is still good, even though it will get nerfed in a couple months. 1,000 Murex. And then this one, blue again. 1,000 Amits again. Let's go. Okay, I pray that we get an Amit before that thing leaves the pad. But one more game, and we'll call it a day for today. And then we'll hop back on in a few hours. You just got my Mark into Mark 2. It's so good. I told you. It's crazy good. Can you share your Vulcan build, please? Yes, in a bit. Alright, so we have dropped in on Power Plant. I'm going to drop in with the Vulcan right now because one person on Twitch, as you guys can see, has asked for Vulcan this time. And I do want to see how this does. Okay, we see some Ravens. Haven't seen those guys in a while. And remember, I think I'm using... Alright, technical difficulties. I do believe my mic disconnected for a second there. That's fine. Hopefully that won't get me killed now. But real quick, this guy's, I think that's a Vector. Okay, Blaze Vector. Okay, you know it's a low league when people don't actually look at you until they're at point blank range. Is this a Lancelot? This is a regular Lancelot. Okay. So that guy's just gonna get fried. This guy's in a Nemesis. Oh my god, I haven't seen one of those guys in a while too. Okay. This guy's using the Hippo Croco Leodari. I'm just gonna chillax for a second here. And then we can rush him while we're in our ability here. Alright, boom. Bam. Look at the damage output, double kill. Okay, this guy is in his shield, but we can just kind of one-tap him now. Holy moly. Old meta versus new meta. Absolutely insane. Let's quickly pop our mothership here, so we can maybe take 1 or 2 of them down just right away. Nice. Bye-bye, Baglior. Nice knowing you. Our medium weapons are also activated now, by the way, you guys can see. Take a look at this. Just our built-in weapon and our other lumen. Look at the damage output we have. And we are almost stage 3, for context. Okay, and we are basically like a very little amount away from stage 3 now. Okay, we should be able to get stage 3 here. Okay, activate our ability. Remember, you can shoot Anaxers up to 150 meters away. So I'm gonna quickly mothership this guy, because he is quite tanky. Use our heal module, Living Legend, just like that. We are stage 3 now, as you guys can see. Our ability cooldown is gone. You can, remember, curve around walls like this. Living Legend again. These guys probably think we're pay to win. Holy crap. And then this guy is in a Raven too. Look at how fast he dies. And then this guy's in a Nuo with those weapons. Yeah, I got blinded because he's actually playing smart now. They have an Acho running at us. Let's just quickly kill off this Nuo because he has a big threat. Nice, bye-bye. Kill off this guy. Nice, bye-bye. Yeah, his status, we just got to get rid of his stasis barriers and then boom, bye-bye. Oh my god, bro, this is actually so scuffed. Mothership, boom, bye-bye. Living Legend again. Bro, I don't even think this is fair anymore. We're just bullying people at this point. Okay, this guy. Okay, we're at 95 new camps. We have maxed out our nuclear amplifier. Look at the damage we do now. It's just disgusting. Remember, I am using level 1 Mirexes, by the way, just the context. 400,000 damage. I use my mothership to get a shield, by the way. This guy, just fried. Living Legend again. I don't know how many we're on by now. This guy, he's in a Mars. Living Legend again. Oh my god. We are quite literally soloing their entire team right now. Okay, quickly shooting behind cover. He's in an Emmett. He's getting his ability up. Okay, let's take a look at how quickly we kill a kid Titan. Okay. So we are lasering him down right now. Holy moly. Okay, remember this guy's name, James 26, okay? James 26. We'll take a look at what level his kid is, because I do think his kid is at least level 80. Okay, boom. Kid just dead, just like that. This Emmett is actually being smart, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't have the damage output to fully kill us. Living Legend again. His shield's gonna go down now here. I'll use my advanced repair so we don't die. And bye-bye. Nice knowing you, friend, but you're cooked. And then this kid. Okay, we have our Keel on him as well, so he's probably just gonna die here. Keel, boom, bye-bye. They dropped in a Vulcan as well of their own. But you guys can see here, this is proof. A level 1 Vulcan cannot compete against a Vulcan who's already at stage 3. Vulcan will die before it can even get to stage 2. This is why you want to drop Vulcan in earlier instead of later. Our teammates get the kill there, which is honestly good. I feel like we got like 99% of the kills in this game. This guy drops in an Indra. Look at how quickly the Indra dies, by the way. Okay, we'll wait for a second. And we'll keep going. Oh my god. Well. Bye-bye, Indra. Bye-bye. Yeah. So whoever wanted to see Vulcan gameplay, there you go. That's a summary of why you should max out the Vulcan first before the Pathfinder. Because Pathfinder is great, but Vulcan is stupid as well. Yeah, it's quite good, as you guys can see. All right, boom. 2.5 million silver. We take that. Also, you guys can see we did pretty much double what Pathfinder did last game. 23 kills. Enemies were actually higher in League this time. You guys can see for yourselves. That was a Mark III Ravager, by the way. A Mark III Ravager earlier that we just completely smoked. Insane. And then this guy too. Level 11 kid. And also, take a look at our build. For those of you guys who don't believe me, I have level 1 weapons on everything except for our Vulcan and our Lumen. And I'm not even using the right pilot. That should go and show you how broken the Vulcan is once you get it to stage 3. This robot is one of the snowball robots. If you see it, just like Pathfinder in any game, focus it down. Because once Vulcan gets to stage 3, it becomes a significant threat. It deals more damage than Titans. You have to be careful. You have to focus it down. Meanwhile, our teammates are in Silver League. Yeah. I mean, what can I say? I diffed them with skill, right, guys? Diffed them with skill. Liberate Beacon's done. 3 million silver. We now just need to get a double kill twice, and then we'll be done with that task and get some more stuff. Then over here, boom. Restore durability. I think we got another combat pad, maybe? No, we got attack boosters. Okay. All good. All good. And then best investment. Okay. We got nothing from that. But that being said, we did also finish our daily task, as you can see here. Bang! And boom. Daily task rewards. These are very good to have. So do keep that in mind. And yeah, that's basically all we have for now. So I'm going to go to Future Bretta now, where we are officially in the new patch. So I'll probably log in like 10, 12 hours and maybe even more than 12 hours. I don't know. And then we'll see what the new event is like. So onwards to you, Bretta of the future. All right. That's basically all we have to do for now. Hopefully that goes to show you how broken the Vulcan can be. And now let me show you how broken it actually is on the main account. Actually, before we do that, I also want to see, is there a upgrade discount on right now for Evil Life robots? I have no idea. Either way, once we're done speeding this up, we need 500 gold regardless to max out our Pathfinder. But or to Mark II our Pathfinder. But Pathfinder is gonna hit Mark II like really fast. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. I want AFK so bad to get those returnee rewards again. Let me just say, 1 returnee tasks should be enough to get you into champs. It's more than enough. You should just make sure you time your returnee rewards so that you can actually invest in the meta stuff. Like, you guys know we got Vulcan towards the end of the event. If we can get the Vulcan at the start of the event, it's gonna be broken. Yep. And also, now that I think about it, I need to stop recording real quick. Okay. Yeah. Coldplay! Viva la vida. Okay, we're going to my main account right now. I am not recording right now. Just a heads up. Remember, I'm going to do squad games tomorrow, by the way. Today, squad games are not going to be on because squad games are not cross-platform right now. You can't play with other people because they're still adding the update in. You did get Vulcan from it? Yes! Because you're guaranteed to get the newest robot. For instance, if you log in on the day of the new patch and you get returnee rewards, you are guaranteed to get the Fang robot from the first silver robot data pad that you open. You are guaranteed from this first pad right here. Let me hide my face cam for a second so you guys can see. From this first pad on day 1, you are guaranteed to get the Fang. You guys can see right now it's the Vulcan. That's why we got a guaranteed Vulcan. It's going to be the same if you log in for returnee rewards. It's always the newest robot of that patch. And you know what that is because you can see it right here. Just heads up. Now, that being said, my hangar has changed a little bit since we last logged in. As you guys can see, not returnee rewards. Pixonic creator rewards have kicked in quite a bit. I have permanent free premium now. I have also unlocked the Operation Best Investment for free, once again. I get if I don't have an operation unlocked, it automatically unlocks for free every Monday. That is part of my creator program benefits. I'm also going to be getting, for those of you guys who don't know, the Sirocco Titan tomorrow, alongside the new shock weapons. I think they're called the Bark A and Bark B. I'm also going to be getting a Mark II level 6 Fang with the Mark II level 6 Harmattan M's. I'm also going to be getting a drone. I'm also going to be getting a level 50 pilot. On top of that, I'm also going to be getting the Omen version of the Fang with all those same exact rewards. What? Give me like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right. Anyways, quick, I'm going to show you 2 games for what this looks like. Anyways, right now, as you guys can see, this was something that I got from Pixonic. If you guys want to know, this is the Vulcan build that I use. You guys can pause, rewind, and stream in the future if you guys would like to see. I highly recommend, if you have a Vulcan, the first things you should be getting: a healing skill. I highly recommend running either Shield Breaker or Quantum Radar on the Vulcan, so you should get at least some form of healing on your Vulcan, if possible. You should get Death Survivor. This is probably the most important skill that you could get on your Vulcan. Vulcan dies quite quickly without its ability, as in like it dies in like one shot. So I do really, really recommend you get Death Survivor earlier on. After that, I think you can do pretty much anything. I recommend either using Destroyer or the other version of it, where basically you guys can see here, Destroyer makes my ability do bonus damage. The other one basically gives you actually no, I think I have both. There's another one where it's like engine expert, it's like weapons expert or something like that. Basically, instead of like when you're in your ability, you get bonus damage. You guys can see I get 10% bonus speed. I think speed is more valuable in the Vulcan because it already does a crap ton of damage. You can also swap this skill out for the damage skill, but do keep in mind, engine expert and that damage skill are mutually exclusive. You can only have one, you cannot have both. So heads up. That being said, also the large run, this thing is busted. At stage 3, Vulcan heals 24% green and 15% gray. If you've never seen my Vulcan before, you're about to witness pure cinema. And obviously, the modules, I actually currently use Shield Breaker still. I also have tried Quantum Radar. I do think Quantum Radar is slightly better right now because of how many people are spamming Bifrost. But this is my dedicated Shield Breaker bot. The reason being, you guys are not actually going to be seeing Vulcan for the first game. I'm going to be showcasing how stupid Bifrost is right now. And why people run Bifrost right now. What song is this? Is this Cherish My Love? No, it's Hot by Le Seraphim. Anyways. This thing is busted, okay? Quite stupid. And also, for those of you guys who don't know, I had 2 Ultimate Blavas. I decided to level them up. And also, I have 2 Veneers now. So get ready to witness cinema, because this setup is kind of cancer. For Mothership, I am currently still running Bifrost. I have tried Frederick. I think Bifrost is just better. Specifically because I'm running Nuclear Amplifier instead of Repair Amplifier on my Titan. So yeah, without further ado, we're quickly gonna hop into 2 games. Actually, not even this. Let me go into Beacon Rush. Let me just show you how stupid the Kuroko weapons are right now and why I say they are going to get a nerf. It's gonna be so stupid. Oh my god, the song is so banger. Okay, anyways, we're dropping in with this. Watch how stupid it is, okay? You are gonna see me drop my Titan in the first minute. That's how stupid this is gonna be. Okay. So, in Champions, if you don't know, the first thing everyone does is immediately run to the first beacon that they see. You guys probably see Vectors doing this all the time. For those of you guys who play in pretty much any game, you guys will also see these Urhag weapons. Okay, I missed my shot there because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's hit. Okay, I missed my shot again because I'm once again an idiot. It actually doesn't matter what I shoot though. You guys will see here. Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, let me just quickly phase shift because I am not playing this optimally. Let's go for this Vulcan or Vector. Oh my god. Wait, am I just dead here? Okay, I did not play this optimally. Okay, I did not play that optimally. My bad. But, you can kind of guess the gist of what's happening to my team right now. Okay, let me just drop this in. Because I guess we get to showcase Vulcan gameplay now. Okay, Emmet, this is why you want to use Shield Breaker. Emmet basically freely charges your new camp up pretty much instantly. Or your shield, sorry, your stage 3. Okay. Vector here. Vector just getting completely fried, as you guys can see. Bye-bye. I don't know what he's in. I think he's in a Nether right now, right? This guy's in a Vulcan. Oh, sorry, not Vulcan. Vector. Again, fried. Also, look at this, okay? I'm not using my weapons at all. Take a look at how much damage this does. Okay, I need an actual target that I can shoot at, okay? Okay. Okay, I can't actually get a good demonstration off right now. I'll do it in a second. Oh, this guy's fried. Bye-bye. Okay, here. There we go. Please, can I just hit somebody? Okay. I'm trying to demonstrate a video here. Okay, look. Take a look at this. You see this? I'm shooting a Vector right now with just my ability. Do you see how stupid this is? Oh my god. I think I might be dead, though. Never mind. I'm not even dead. Take a look at that. And look at the healing I just got. This guy too. This guy too in a second. Boom. Living legend. Okay. I think we lost this game already because of the fact that they're 5-capping us, but yeah. That just goes to show you how stupid Vulcan can still be though. And I chose to not Bifrost there. Okay, I played that game really trash. You guys probably saw I missed 3 times on the Hippocroco weapons. You're not supposed to miss. That is very important. That is why Vector has an advantage over Ultimate Lancelot. Vector can force them to stay in an area. But you guys can see I still easily get first place because the rest of my team just gets bullied by Vector players. So that's game number 1. That was very fast, as you guys can see. Game number 2, real quick, let me just show you. Let's see, ICL, the 150 meters doesn't even feel too useful because summon access move at the speed of light and get you anyways. Yes, but that's probably because you have a low-level robot. In Champions League, Anaxers can't outrun the meta robots. Yeah, you guys can see here, Vector. I'm going to follow the Vector this time instead of going on my own, so I can actually do this together with him. Okay, he's getting hit with the Pathfinder. That's perfectly fine. Get our Mothership charge here. Okay. I need to make sure not to get hit. Otherwise I am... Oh my god. Stupid Pathfinder mark. I'm just going to move over this way. Remember, I don't care who I shoot. Look at that. Did you see my Mothership charge go up? I went from 52 to 85. For context now, I just shoot this Vector again. Bifrost right away. Alright, next up. Next Vector. Boom. 27% charge. By the way, I am still Bifrosted right now. Just a heads up. Still Bifrosted. I'm halfway to my next Bifrost. Okay, we shoot him. Okay, my shots didn't connect. That's fine. We're still okay, we're no longer Bifrosted anymore. But we shoot the Emmet. Boom, we're at 83 again. One more shot. Boom. I have a Mothership. I activate my Mothership. I now go into stealth. And then I can immediately go for the next guy. So, boom. Okay, I missed. Whatever. I'm obviously not the best at playing these weapons. Okay, boom. 21%. Okay, next up. Let's go for this Emmet again. Boom. 83%. Look at this. Oh my god. Samjuk is being so annoying. Okay, I need a phase shift here. I have my Bifrost though. You guys see this? I Bifrost. I have ultimate glider, by the way, which is why I lived that. But I don't even need a Bifrost again, because look, now I have my Titan. And I just self-destruct so the enemies don't get Mothership charged, and I just immediately fly in with this. This is the gist of what Champions League is like right now. Just to give you an idea. Titans spawn in the first 1 minute 30 seconds. That is how Champions League players are playing the game. And then look at this. Look at the damage output these have. This is a Strix. Boom. And then the Veneers just finish him off. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. Nuo. Okay, I land. I heal up. And then Bosch. Next salvo. Basically 1 HP. Okay, I'm on the ground. Boom. Boom. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. And then notice how I have my Bifrost again. Now, I can just Bifrost again whenever I need it. Rampage. This guy's in an Atlas. So we just go for this guy. So boom. Boom. Yeah. More damage. He's probably going to Bifrost too, maybe? No idea. I'm just shooting him to charge my nuclear amplifier. Boom, boom. Oh, speaking of nuclear amplifier, take a look at that. I'm pretty sure one of them also had an ultimate Titan there. Boom, boom. Bye-bye, Atlas. Yeah, that guy's dead the moment he drops down. Boom, boom. Oh, he has no, he has ultimate vortex. Okay. All right, notice I now have max nuclear amplifier stacks. Boom, boom. He has TRA right now. I'm doing that much damage through TRA. Boom, boom. Let's actually go for somebody else. We got this Indra now. Watch this Indra. Boom, boom. Oh, he dodged it. Smart Indra. Let's land again and fire. Boom, boom. Gone. Titan Slayer. Just like that. And this Atlas too, he should no longer have TRA. Boom, boom. Basically 1 HP. My playstyle with these weapons is not to get kills, it's to help my teammates get kills by making everything 1 HP. This Pathfinder, yeah. And then they lose. Just like that. That is a summary of what Champions is like right now. Absolute cancer. Should I mark to my Frozen Dagon? Do not. Please do not. Please do not. You are not going to be using that in Champions League. But yeah, it's kind of stupid. So there is no balance changes this update, obviously. There's not going to be any balance changes next update. So next update, by the way, when I say that, I mean in the next like 5 hours. By the way, first place again, by the way. Let me just tell you. It's so stupid, that fact that you can drop your Titans that fast. Okay, let me just quickly claim these rewards from best investment. Wait. Oh, juicy rewards. I got 300 million silver tomorrow too. That's so good. And then this, I already finished it, so whatever. And then I also finished all my returning rewards on my main account, so it's quite good. Wow, glad I'm trying to not get to Champions League yet. Yes, congratulations. This is why I say take your time, guys. Take your time. If you rush it, you're gonna get fried. Because how are you going to survive right now against people who are running max level Titans? You can't survive against this. There's so many Princeps players right now. You guys think my Ming is bad. People are doing the same strategy. You guys should see Anakiro. Anakiro, he drops his Princeps in just as fast as I do. So do not rush into champs. Take your time. Have fun with the game, because once you enter champs, that's when free-to-play players really start having a rough time. So take your time. Yes, it is nighttime for me. It's 11:52. I'm probably going to end stream now and just chillax with my other friends after I do something for my mom real quick, because she did call for me. Brother, is Anak a dude? I have no idea. From what I'm gleaning, I think Anakiro is a guy, but he might be a girl. In which case, I am sorry, Miss Anakiro. But I have no idea. From what I can tell, Anna speaks like a guy. So, but I honestly don't care. Regardless, Anna is a mystery. Anna has not revealed anything about themselves. So Anna is one of my mysterious head admins. But yeah. And also, those of you guys who are an admin on the Discord server, keep an eye out, because I'm gonna give you guys a special message later. But yeah, 8:52 a.m. for you, 11:53 p.m. for me. So yeah, I'll call it a day for now. Remember, tomorrow morning, I am going to be streaming, again, the new event. I'm going to start on my main account because I'm going to be recording for the new event overview. I'm going to be spending 1 hour just testing out all of the new gear and giving my first impressions on it all. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's all for this stream. And yeah, Yorubeta signing off. Thank you guys so much for joining in, by the way, despite this being a late stream. Hopefully you guys didn't mind it being a late stream. So the thing is released in my inventory and so on, but the update hasn't released yet. Yeah, because the update hits. They pre-release the update patches and then they have to actually add stuff after. That's why. All right. But thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. And also, W headset. This headset is goated. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk more about this tomorrow too, maybe. Bye. If you have more questions, either drop them in the comment section, go to Discord, or yeah, whatever. Or you can just drop them in stream tomorrow. Anyways, I should probably stop yapping and close the stream. Bye bye. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow.